Good morning and welcome to Coffee and Crafts. I'm Linda Cullen from Crafty Stampin'. Thank you for joining me. Sorry for being on such a long hiatus. I don't know what it's been about 2019, but I just can't seem to get my act together. I don't know if any of you have a similar. I don't know what it is. And I'm proving it today that I just don't have my act together. I thought, oh, I got plenty of time. All of a sudden, I'm like, it's like, does the little countdown, you know, going live in 30, 29, 28. It's like, do I have everything set up? So welcome. Thank you for joining me. Today, we are going to be playing with the Dear Dolly bundle. So this is a new stamp set and bundle and die that is in the New Occasions catalog. And they were one of the ones that kind of wowed me right from the beginning. And, you know, sometimes you just got to play with the stuff. Okay, hold on. I got new setups here. Hold on. Let me show you. All right. So here is the bundle. Here's the stamp set. So this is the Dear Dolly. It's got some really great statements and fonts. I love a good font. So these are, you got some swirls and some very straight things, and then the really pretty dollies. And then we got the Doily Builder Thinlits, which are great. And it's, I gotta pull the extra ones I took off and put away. This one's my favorite, and I'll show you after we use it. This is 2 dies, so you can cut out just like the doily from the middle of a card without cutting out the doily, so just all the little holes. But I have them taped together right now with some painter's tape so that I can cut them in one cut. And so after that, I'll show you how those look separate. And then we got another little doily plus a little border. And then let's flip them over. Good morning, everybody. And then this one's kind of like a frame. That's kind of cool. We got a bow, and I believe this one outlines this stamp, which is always great to have that coordination. And then another one. So this is what we're going to play with today. So let me show you what we're going to make with it. Let's see. There we go. So that is also uses the lace dynamic embossing folder, which I love. Embossing was one of the things that I fell in love with paper crafting, the heat embossing as well as dry embossing. And Peggy, I will show it up close in a little bit. You'll see all of it. So embossing, heat embossing and dry embossing is one of the things I truly fell in love with when it paper crafting. It just, there was really no, I couldn't believe what you could do with paper like on your own. I'm trying to fiddle with my webcam here. I didn't like the colors that it was showing when I was showing you there. I also got new lighting, which may or may not be a good thing. Sometimes it gets too bright, which is why Peggy might not have been able to see those. So let me fiddle with lighting. I always try to improve stuff, and then sometimes I find I take it fully the wrong way. I try to make it better, and I made it worse. Ba-dum-bum. So let's see. That might make it a little better. We'll see. All right. Let's try this. Okay, so it has been a while. I'm sorry, since I did Coffee and Crafts. So we have a few watch laters to do. Let's look at what today's giveaways are. So today, if you were watching live and you leave a comment, and you can just say hi, that's fine, you will be entered to win the Regal Enamel shapes, which if you've watched me at all, you know I absolutely love those. And I put them on pretty much everything. And all you have to do is leave a comment. Like I said, it can be hi, it can be very simple. If you are not lucky enough to win that, or you are watching this later, either on YouTube or Facebook, there will be a replay on YouTube. I don't do both Facebook and YouTube Live. That's just too much for me. So I will post this up on YouTube later. So if you're watching this later on either Facebook or YouTube, you have the ability to win the Here Comes the Sun. This is a hostess set out of the New Occasions catalog. So it's really kind of cool. I love the little mountains. You know, you can make a little camping card. And so same thing, just leave a comment here in Facebook or on YouTube. And then if you share this, and you can share it on any social media, Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook group, you know, wherever, and say the term shared in either YouTube or Facebook with a D, I will put you in for a second entry as my thank you to you. So, let's do some old housekeeping. And let's give away some Christmas sets because it's January. So this is Warm Hearted, and this was way back December 5th. Again, I'm so sorry. I'm so behind. The months just sort of fly around so quickly. So let me find... all right. So I put the date of 10/12/5 so I would know which random.org was which. So if by happenstance the 12/5 when we randomize this pops to the top, the second person will win. But usually it's the person's name who comes up to the top after we randomize. So let me just kind of scroll quickly because I like people to be able to see their name, or at least see all the names. I'm an accountant by training, so I have a real big, you know, making sure everything's on the up and up type thing. So there's all the names. So I'm going to hit randomize. The name that pops to the top will be our winner of the Warm Hearted stamp set. So here we go. Boom. And it is Donna Dreps. Congratulations, Donna. I will go show you guys where to fill out the form, but let's do number 2 first. So hold on, let's go over here. Number 2 is Hung with Care. I have to find that one. Okay, same deal with Hung with Care. Let me show you all the names that are here. And see everybody who has a second name shared, and use the comment shared to get a second entry into the Hung with Care stamp set. So zip back to the top. You can see this one says 1213. So we're going to hit randomize. And again, the name that pops to the very top will be our winner. So that is Vera Gibson Anderson. So congratulations to both Vera and Donna. And so to claim your prize, both of you, if you would head over to craftystampin.com, if you go to specials and then giveaways. So specials down to give. Ooh, no, and don't hit specials because that'll take you to a list of specials. Ooh, where is it? Specials, giveaways. There we go. Yes. Oh, and Donna's on here. So congratulations, Donna. On the floor looking for the tops to her blends with a flashlight. There you go. We've all been there. All been there. Something been scrounging around on the floor, usually for a die, but you never know. So if you head to Crafty Stampin', specials, giveaways, and then click here to claim your prize. Click that, fill out that form, and I will get those out into the mail. So for those who have just jumped on, let's do a quick replay of, here is the project we're going to do in a minute or two. This is using the Dear Dolly bundle, as well as with the bonus thrown in of the Lace Dynamic Textured Impressions folder. And today's giveaways are the Regal Enamel Shapes, which are going to be given away live at the end of this broadcast. And Here Comes the Sun, and that will be given away in a week. For both of those, all you need to do is comment to be entered. If you share this video on any social media and comment shared with a D in the Facebook or YouTube, I will give you a second entry for the Here Comes the Sun. Okay, let's do a little housekeeping on some other elements. I currently have a product share going on for the Occasions catalog. It is almost full, but if I've had a few people jump in at the last minute. I see Susan's on here. Susan got her email today. She is in for the Occasions product share. like I said, I do have a few more spaces, so all that is on craftystampin.com. Just fill out the form there, and I will get you entered. Also, this is the most exciting time of the year. I'm sure you've all heard about it by now with Celebration. You have 3 ways to join in, and if you do the last way, you can take part in all 3. Is shopping. Any order you place that is in multiples of $100 or $50, you get to pick a free product from the Celebration catalog, which I don't even actually have one to just grab. I can't put that. Oh, I must. Hold on. Oh! Wow. Well, I usually have just a single one. Hold on. I got my one in my book. I think you guys have seen before. I have my what I call my Bible of catalogs. So yeah, so out of the Celebration catalog, it is, as Tammy's described Celebration, it's an event, not necessarily a catalog. So between January 3rd and March 31st, all the shopping you do, make sure you hit the $50 or $100 increments, and you can pick a product from the Celebration catalog. If you host a party or just happen to put in a large order, any orders over $250 get an additional $25 in Stampin' Rewards. So that's all the more free stuff. And that Stampin' Rewards can be used on anything in either of the occasions or the annual catalog. So that's lots of, goodies. But the best deal in the entire thing is the kit, and is to join. And if you join, you get an additional $50 in product. So it's usually $125 worth of product for $99. And right now it is $175 worth of product for $99. Or we have 2 options this time. You get $175 worth of product plus the awesome craft and carry tote and, for $129. And you get to join my team. And I would love, we're growing, and I would love to have more people in my team. And I just wanted to show off. So I have a, come on, there we go. Let's bring this over. I have a team website for just my Crafty Stampin' crew that I use to help train as well as communicate, because I hate when I hear demonstrators say that they don't know what's going on. And so we have a weekly, what I call crew chats, where we, every week we meet on Facebook, and I run down everything that is going on in the Stampin' Up! World. And then I repost this on the website. Just there are a few people who amazingly are not on Facebook. So I offer them that, as well as my Stamp Club. They have access to my Stamp Club website as well, which has over 300 tutorials. So that allows anyone in my downline, they're up and running kind of in no time in being able to host a party or do a workshop, because they have tutorials to create products from. So those are just a few of the little perks of being part of the Crafty Stampin' crew. And so if anyone is interested, you can go to craftystampin.com, send me an email, Linda@craftystampin, and I would love to answer any questions that there are. Who's ready to stamp? I'm ready to stamp. So let's head back down here. All right, I'm not sure if let me see. Let's bring product back so you can see if I made the camera better or worse. Let me try if I turn this one off. Let's see. Good morning, everybody. All right. That's a little better, I think. I know Kathy, or it wasn't Kathy, it was Peggy, was having trouble seeing all the products. So there are, and there's one more die I don't have on here. I have it over here to remind me to show you a tip. So this is the Dear Doily Stamp Set, and it's matching Dolly Builder Thinlits dies. So let's start creating. All right, so I am starting here with crumb cake, and it is, I like, again, as usual, I know I'm going to forget a bazillion things. I'm out of the the habit of doing this. So I create a PDF that you can download, and that will be on craftystampin.com like an hour after this broadcast. It has pictures, it has all the cut sizes, it has all the products that I've used, and a place to take your notes. So you don't need to write down anything. You know, it'll all be available after the show. So just FYI on that. All right, I have the crumb cake, and it's folded in half. Awesome. We're just gonna set that aside for a minute. All right, I'm trying to remember now. I have 3 pieces of large Whisper White, and I'm trying to remember which one is for which. There we go. This is smaller. All right, so here is Whisper White. And with that, I'm going to emboss that with the lace. And I know that's kind of hard to see. I wonder if I take... I'm going to put a piece of black in there so you can kind of see the detail on that embossing folder. It's really Dolly, or it's Doily. I will say Dolly. I will say both, because that's what I do. I make up my own things, but it is Doily. All right, big shot. Yeah, it's Doily. Don't you all like to make up your own names for stuff? All right, so I'm going to put this in here. And where did my... Oh, there we go. I like to look at the one I did so I can... I'm going to... There's like a line. You know, it's... And so I'm going to put this line kind of in the middle. Like that. There we go. All right. Now this is a dynamic folder, so it's extra thick. It'll provide extra detail in our paper. So I am using just the Big Shot platform. And I'm putting just a top cutting plate on it and running it down. Oh, I know I'm saying it both ways. Oh yeah, that's me. I'll probably come up with a third way to say it too. That's why I show it. That's why I write it down. Because what I say sometimes and what I mean, not always the correct thing. All right, so I don't know if you... Make sure you can see that. All the detail in that die. And even, I know sometimes I'll plan to use a embossing folder and I'll go to turn it over to put tape on it, and I like the other side better. So both ways are really pretty. Okay, so that's layer 1. All right, so let's build up our layers. All right, so pull you in. Is that too much? All right, so this is the wood texture paper. This is like my all-time favorite paper. And I will say that some of the woods paper, the patterns in there are not my favorite, and I am challenging myself to use those. So this is one. Let me grab. This is one of the styles that is not my favorite. Let me see if I can find it. That one is my favorite. I love that one. I think so. This is what we're using. Is this pattern? And I have found if I don't like it, so like this one, I'll even stamp on it and punch it out and use it on a card that way. So I'm trying to find new ways to use, because I have a lot. So I'm trying to find new ways to use the patterns I don't like. And like I said, this is one, it wasn't my favorite, but as a border on the bottom to kind of offset the floral, I just thought it was pretty. So we're going to add that to the bottom of this. A little bit of snail. And let's add this to get in the wood. How many of each? Oh my, hold on, I'll have to look. So the question was, how many of each sheet do you get? Now I have, my pile over there is probably like 5 different packs, because I just keep buying it because I want the 1 or 2 sheets that I like. All right, wood textures. You get 48 sheets, 4 of each. So that is what you get in the wood textures, 4 of each sheet. All right, we're gonna make sure I'm putting this on the right way. All right, I gotta zoom you out a smidge. There we go. All right, so now add an extra. All right, so there's our background. And okay, so now I'm going to add the So Saffron across the middle, and to make it a little different, so my card base is 4 1/4 wide. My first panel is 4 inches wide. So I decided to make this one 4 1/4, so it kind of sticks out a little bit. Just to be a little different. All right. So there is our base. So now bring back the big shot and let's cut out these doilies. I'm going to say dollies again. All right. Move my embossing folder away. I need, all right, turn this around so you can see. All right, so we're going to cut some dies, which means I need my platform, my Big Shot platform, my thin die adapter, and a bottom cutting plate. For this large doily, doily, this is the larger doily and the outline. So I'm cutting that in the thick whisper white. All right, here. And let's see if I can do them at once. I have a piece of Flirty Flamingo. Let's see, we'll do this. And I'm cutting the smaller. I guess we can call that a doily too. All right, here we go. And let's run these through. And back. Let's see. Yep, that one's all cut through. And that one looks all cut through. All right. Move this away again. Where's my brush? All right. There we go. All right. So there is the little one. All right. Put that in the trash. Let's pull out the bigger one. All right, we're just going to go right here. All right. So where is... So I lots of times do not use my pad that comes with the Big Shot brush, but because I just do it, it sometimes just takes those extra few seconds it takes to get this pad. I just don't want to do, but it does work wonders. Let me see. Come on. And nothing can beat fingernails and the Pokey Tool, which will be my next. Okay. The thick and not. So the question is, why am I using thick on this doily and not regular? I really want it to stand up on my card. So I wanted to use the thicker one to give it a little more, and I can't think of the right word. I really wanted to stand proud on here. You probably could use the regular Whisper White, but I wanted it thick. All right, so there's that. So let me see. Now that I've used this, let me pull this apart. So this is this die. It's 2 dies. So this one would cut out all this delicate detail, but leave it in the full sheet. So this die did this one. So dimension, Diana, you want the dimensions of this particular die? So that's what cuts this out. Otherwise, this would still be in here if I had used just this one. So I find this really, I love having that versatility. And then, like I said, I use washi tape, or I'll use like I use painter's tape here. I was doing this for a swap, so I had to do like 20. So the painter's tape held up better for a lot of running through the Big Shot, whereas the washi tape's usually fine for a single. I'm saying it gives dimension. It does give dimension. There you go. I was going to give one. Now I'm going to give the dimensions. So this die itself is just over 3 1/4. Looks like 3 and 1, 2, 3, 3/8 wide. All right. The Pokey Tool. So there's two. All right. So there's what I call the Pokey Tool, which is your paper piercing tool, and then there's your Take a Pick tool, which has the major Pokey Tool with it. There's some serious poking going on with this, the Take a Pick tool. So you got 2 options there. I'm still best friends with my paper piercing tool. That is my go-to poking. So I tend to use the Take a Pick tool with the little spatula side. All right, so we've cut these out. Let's move on. All right. So there are these 2. So now we're going to stamp. All right, so I'm going to pull up my stamping pad. So we're going to stamp the flower. We're going to stamp this flower, and I'm going to stamp it in 2 different colors. But there's always the possibility, make sure you can see, that when you put this stamp on, you have the ability to manipulate it. But then when you go to use your die, it doesn't match up. So for this, I quite literally put the stamp through the die, and then I'm attaching it to my block. So that way I know that it's going to line up when I stamp it. Okay. So I'm going to stamp 2 of these, and I'm going to color them with my old friends, the Stampin' Right markers. You don't want to color on your stamps with the blends. So you want to make sure that if you're going to color on stamps with markers, you are using your Stampin' Right markers. So I'm going to color the flowers with the Flirty Flamingo. There we go. And then we're going to stems. With the Old Olive. And sometimes I find this, the messier the better. Then there's the old Star Wars Huff, to make sure you get a nice wet image. And so now I'm just going to do that again. With my, this time I'm starting with the Old Olive. And now we'll do the flowers. Okay, and again, good old Darth Vader. Get you in center. All right, so there are those two. Why don't you put color on your blocks with blends either? Guess I figured that out. You don't want to put, no, because they're the wonderful thing with alcohol markers is they will color things like your pearls and your rhinestones, and that color will stay on. Well, if you color your block, it's now going to stay on your block. If you can get it off, use a little alcohol, they'll come off. But yes, you don't want to, your alcohol markers will color lots of stuff. All right, so now I am using the Just For You greeting. Like I said, there's a lot of really nice greetings on here. I got to do a one with these lace stamps because they're super pretty. I thought about doing that on here in like gold on the wood. Oh, watch me. Give me a few minutes. I may go do it. I like that one. There we go. All right. Move all this to the side. See, now I'm thinking I should stamp one of those lace doily stamps in like gold embossing powder on the wood. All right, so here I punched out the 1 1/4 inch punch. Let's put that aside for the second. And one more time with the big shot. All right, all my layers here. Post-it notes. I'm running low on Post-it notes. That is not good. All right. Let's go this way and line this up. Post-it note to just kind of hold it in place. And pull it out so you can see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. So there's one flower. There's one. All right, I'll set that aside. Now we'll do the second one. Good morning, everybody. And here we go. Do, 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 do. All right, and through again. Okay, now I can't get it out of my head, so we're gonna go heat emboss and see what it looks like. 'Cause that's how I go. Hold on. All right, so let me cut another piece of this. All right, so I'm gonna heat emboss on that. But I gotta find it first. There we go. Woo! Okay. So we're gonna heat emboss on this. Where's my stamping pad? Let's see what this looks like. All right. Whoops. I have pieces and parts falling out. Let's see. Do I want the little one? No, I'm gonna do the big one. I'm gonna do the big one. Let's see what we got. Scrap paper. Embossing Buddy. Look at this. So this is the Embossing Buddy I have had since I started stamping 10-ish years ago. Here's my brand new one. It's like so stiff. And look at the color. This one's so small. You can see I got the fat one and the skinny one. All right. Ugh, embossing powder all over me. I need a block. I got a block. All right. Versamark pull up my sleeves. These sleeves, you know, they're so pretty. Let me see. You know, and they hang and they drape. They are the most useless for cooking, eating, crafting. Ugh, but I love them because they look so pretty on you. All right. Let's go here. There. All right. So oh, it didn't all come, but hey, you know what? That may look cool. You see, like I missed a few spots, but that may look distressed, and that might look all the better. So let's go with it. Are you not mounting your cling stamps? I've mounted a few, all right. The reason, well, I started not mounting a long time, the stickers on the clings, well, when they were clear, just because they didn't stick well, so I didn't do it. But then I realized I have so many, it just was a time savings to not mount them or put the stickers on. So now I've put them on a few. I've run out of time trying to put stickers on all of them. So I'm not in a rush to do it. But I do have a few. They stick. You have a problem with not liking how they stick? Get the clings and put the stickers on. They stick to the block. All right, let's go. I may have to have a weekend where I just sit down and attach stickers to all my stamp sets. I love how you put it, the way my creative mind changes directions, or my ADD brain just kind of goes spastic. One or the other. All right. I like that. I really like that. Look at that. All right. Let that cool a minute. They don't stick. What doesn't stick? The new cling stickers stick to the block. Like you, sometimes they stick. So Barbara, if you do have a problem with them sticking too much, you take a pick tool. I use the little spatula and just stick it under the edge and pull. Do I have any on this? This is my Stamp Club projects are back there. I have Stamp Club tonight. So here's one. I have them on. This has been on for a couple days because that's how I operate. And so if I'm worried about this one, I would just use my take a pick tool. No, afraid no one is snow blowing your driveway. It was the heat embosser. Sorry. So yes, here is one that I have put the stickers on. They do stick beautifully. They don't come off. Your take a pick tool, very gently getting in there and peeling it up so you can get your finger under there is the way to remove them. All right. So now I need to do surgery. This is okay, so I'm gonna stick this here. All right. Okay, so what I'm doing is I can take that apart and stick it in there, but I want now that to show more. So I want it to hang down a little bit. I want to see more of my embossing because it's so pretty. And I'm just going to put one wood sheet right over the other one. Because I can. All right. So, but I don't want it to look like, oh. hold on. Oh, just when I thought I had it perfect, I didn't. Come on, Linda. There we go. All right. Oh my God, that is so much better. I love that. Yes, Susan, you can still use the cling without adding the sticker. It's just like the old clear mount. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Tina. I feel fabulous. Thank you. All right, let's finish this card now that we've just upped its value, because now it looks awesome. All right. How did I attach that? Okay. So let's build this bad boy up first. So I am going to find my snail. Oh. All right, and I'm adding that to this right in the middle. There we go. All right, so where's my flowers? I'm missing a flower, y'all. Where'd it go? Ooh. Oh, here it is. Okay, like I got too excited about doing the gold foil stick. There we go. All right, so what I like to do is I'm going to attach snail to the back of this. There we go. To the back of this. All right, and where's my example? All right. And so we're going to put that one like that. We're going to put this one like this. So that's how I like to attach them. If I put the snail on the back, I can hover over them and then push down when I get it where I like it. And now we're going to attach this here. And I did that with snail too. Okay, hold on. So a bit more snail here. And I put this right in the middle as well. Okay. Now, if I can find them, I'm getting my dimensionals. I've got baby ones, baby ones, baby ones. Trying to find the big boys. All right. So 1, 2. I want this side. And 3. All right. So now 3. Okay. So we're going to put this here. Before I do that, I need more poking. Where'd my Pokey Tool go? Oh, that one didn't want to come out. Come on. That's going to annoy me if it stays in there. Hold on. OCD. There we go. There we go. All right, let's try this again. There we go. And this is going right there. I'm going to turn this upside down and I'm going to trim off this edge of the doily that I keep calling a dolly. Okay. We're gonna take this up a few more notches because now that's just where I am. All right, so here, let me back this up. So here are the two. I definitely like the gold embossing powder. I even love the fact it's not fully done. I love that distressed, weathered look to it. All right, it needs some bling. I'm digging through the piles. Yeah. Hold on. This is I haven't put in I haven't rotated around all my Christmas stuff. So I still have my Christmas stuff. But this is one of the tin that was available at Christmas. And I made dividers for it. And I got all my stuff in here. No. No, 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 no. Let's see. Come on. Let's go with these. These are the frosted epoxy droplets. All right, let's keep going on this one. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Yep. Tool. All right, so all right. Maybe not. Hold on. I think I'm going metallic now. See, a girl's prerogative is to change her mind. And I do it in moments. All right, come on out. Come out. Here we go. All right. Let's try. Oh, yeah. Because it needs to go with the gold. Actually, let's do that up here. I have to say, this is the worst part, is trying to figure out where to put these things. I have the worst time. All right, that's it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. It needs the gold doily, lace doily, and gold metallic pearls for the win. All right, so I will update my printout to add those elements. So stay tuned. Like this is why it usually takes an hour after I finish this broadcast, because I make changes. So let's do live giveaways now. So you've got a few seconds to get on and leave a comment. You can just say hi if you want to win the Regal enamel shapes. So I gotta come over here and it's gonna look to see how many people are on here. All right. Thank you everybody for the hearts and the thumbs up. It's like applause on Facebook Live. Yeah, it's amazing how little things can really dramatically improve a card. Okay, hold on. Ready? I'm gonna do that one more time. I gotta pull in the names. All right. And all right, so we're gonna hit start, and names you're gonna see go by, and then it's going to pick a name. And our Donna is having an extremely lucky day today, because not only did Donna win one of our prior watch lives, she just won the enamel shape. So congratulations to Donna. Donna, now you obviously know where to go to sign up. It says Crafty Stampin' Specials, Giveaways, and fill out the form. So thank you for joining me. Hammy and I are going to be back on Tuesday. And even actually have it over here. We are going with the Incredible Like You project kit. So that is Tuesday, the Stampin' Scoop at noon. And I will be back next Thursday. Let's hope I get my act together sometime as this weekend goes by. Again, if you want to join the Crafty Stampin' crew, just head over to craftystampin.com or send me an email. I'd love to answer any questions. And if not, happy stamping, and I will see everybody next week when I figure out which button hit. Bye!